Hi everyone, Sumit Chandra this side, and I welcome you to our channel Solution Bridge Network and one-stop solution for all your Power Platform tutorials. Welcome back to our Power Query series. In our first video, we covered some of the basic features of Power Query. If you have not had a chance to watch it yet, make sure to check it out. The video details are in the description below. Now, let me click on View tab. In View tab, we have three most important options, and these three options are very useful to understand your data. We have an option called column distribution. If you enable column distribution below your header, you will get this distribution. So here you can see in row ID, we have all the unique columns. So we can use this row ID as a primary key for that particular tables. So in each column, you can see how many distinct and unique values we have. So distinct and unique looks very closer, but there is a difference in distinct and unique. So for example, in order date, we have 1430 distinct dates. Out of 1430 distinct date, we have 26 unique dates, means 26 unique values we have. Others are repeated. Let me disable this option and enable column profile. Let me select a column. So for example, let me select a numeric column here. So I move and select sales column. I selected sales column here and you can see the column statistics. So it will gives you the count if we have any error or empty records. It will gives you distinct, unique, mean, max, average, standard deviation. So it will provide you many information about that particular column. Let me disable this and enable another option, that is column quality. This is also very important. So here you can see valid, error and empty. So if there is any error on the data, it will highlight and you can remove or rectify those errors from here. Also you can see the number of empty records you have. So these three options is very important to analyze or know your data quality. Let me remove this option as well. Many times we wanted to read the data as well. So for example, in row 3, for this row ID and order ID, I wanted to see the sales, quantity, shipping mode, maybe discount, these things. So if I wanted to see this, I again need to scroll it right, then I can able to see those information. So there is a trick. You can simply select the entire row which you wanted to read, and once you click a particular row, you will get all the information in this format. So from here, it is very easy for you to read. Here you can read all the information in this screen. Let me resize this. Now let me click on home. If you wanted to connect with some other data sources, then again you need to click on new source, and from here you can select the source and connect the data. In this option, you will get the recent data sources that you used recently. Enter data. From here, you can create your own table. You can write the headers and you can write the records as well, and it will be stored in a new query. So if you wanted to create a new table and you wanted to type the information, you can create it from here. Parameters we will discuss in some other videos. From here, you can refresh your query or you can refresh all the queries. There is an option called Advanced Editor. The steps that are already applied, you can see all those codes in Advanced Editor. So if you click on Advanced Editor, you will get all the backend codes. Whenever you applied any steps in the backend, these codes are written automatically by the system. This is called AM language. We already discussed choose columns, remove columns. There are some other options to keep rows and remove rows as well. You can perform split columns. You can split one columns into multiple columns. We can perform group bys. So these options we will discuss in some other videos. Let me show some other features. So if you right click on your query, you have some options. If you wanted to rename your query, you can rename it from here, or directly in query properties you can change the name of your query. There is an option called enable load. If you get these check marks, then this query will be loaded into your data model. Many times we create some reference table and we don't want it to load those in the data model. That time you need to disable this option. So if you click here, it will disable it from here. Include in report refresh. Whenever you refresh the report, it will refresh the query. Then there is option for duplicate and reference. If you click on duplicate, it will create a duplicate table. In reference also you will get the duplicate table, but reference table will connected with your first table. So if you change anything, that will automatically reflected on your reference table. But duplicate is a separate table. It's a copy of your table. After applying the necessary steps, we need to click on file and then click on close and apply. Once you click on close and apply, it will incorporate all the changes and load the transformed data into your data model. Here you can see Power Query is loading our data on the data model now. So in today's video, we discussed some basic and most useful features of Power Query Editor. In our next video, we will discuss some other features of Power Query Editor as well. Let us know if you have any questions in our comment section. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, hit the like button and press the bell icon for the new video alerts.